onuzo ke Biafra me. Na meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra me. Meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra me. Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. Try. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. Try. You find a channel, na meheranyi biko kodo onyolu welu kwonu aya na meheranyi do onyolu welu kwonu onyo chai chukwu kikele anyị na bogi bia nyela nyako. The time is now. We want to go. Remember your promises. Oh, na me onuzo ke Biafra me. Meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra me. Na meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra me. Meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra me. Ndiro maranyi buruburu anachi wepunda anyị n'ike. Shata. Oh, they are holding our lead. Mazinambika. Now is Prime Minister. Mazin Simonim. We shall rise and defend our land. The land of rising sun is our hope. Yogi bikonu sitende muziki kamehe iwele
A lot is going on in our land, and of course we have to defend ourselves any day, anytime. Nigeria terrorist government have come with a lot of propaganda. When you demonstrate that you are ready to fight for your freedom, they profile you. They call you criminals, they call you terrorists, they call you all manner of names. The reason for that is to demoralize you. And we must not fall for that. My fellow Biafrans, I call on you this evening, do not allow the names they call you today to demoralize you. We're remembering what Nigeria did to over 3 million Biafra children through starvation. Yet, the world, as at then, wanted us to move on. 50 years later, after recounting the numbers of Biafrans that died or should have been avoided, we are all here today for not just a revenge, but to finish what our fathers started. And of course, the most important of it all is to destroy Nigeria, the evil Nigeria entity, to destroy it. Nigeria is a terrorist state, and after destroying it, we will liberate our people through a process that has begun. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace, stability in our region. It will also end the upsurge of terrorists and piracy in the Gulf of Coast of Guinea, and of course beyond. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace and stability. Do not let the corrupt and criminal politicians to deceive you into believing supporting your own freedom is a crime, irrespective of our approach to restoring Biafra. I want to remind all of us, in 1776, the United States separated from the United Kingdom by declaration. Today, they are the world power. In 1830, Belgium separated from Netherlands. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe. Both of the countries In 1965, Singapore separated from Malaysia. Today, they have transformed into global financial hub as a result of the separation. Why is it that when we call for separation, Nigeria and their criminals will be calling us terrorists? Don't fall for it. The past separation has led to the upsurge of economic development in the case of India and Pakistan, Norway, Denmark, Switzerland. Each of these separation has led to the upsurge of economic and development. In 2002, East Timor separated from Indonesia. In 1921, Ireland separated from the United Kingdom. Today, they are one of the powerful countries we have. In 1944, Iceland separated from Denmark, demonstrating that nations can part away without violence. Why do you kill Biafrans? Whenever we say we are fed up of Nigeria. In Nigeria, where you have dangerous diversity, in Nigeria, where you have the northern part of Nigeria practicing Islamic State, practicing Islamic Sharia law, and they have different culture, different laws, different rules, different everything. And with that kind of mentality and setup, we can never develop as a nation. That is the reason we call for the separate state, and of course for independent state for Biafra. Apart from the killings, genocide against our people, and jihad. In 1905, Norway and Sweden separated and goes their separate ways. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe because of the separation. In 1947, India and Pakistan separated. The list can go on and on and on. And when they want to tell you about Africa, they use Sudan to give you example. Biafra can never be Sudan. Biafrans are scattered all over the world, developing their countries of residence, making impact in governance and policy making. Sudan was never like that. Apart from that, we have a history. Democracy started from Biafra, and Nigeria continued to suppress us, enslave us, subjugate us into what we are today, destroying our sensibility and our sense of reasoning. Nigeria continued to enslave our people, enslave our future, and our progress. Today, in the same Nigeria, when the Biafra people try to rise through their business enterprises, Nigeria system will destroy it. They destroy it in Lagos, they destroy it in Kano, they destroy it in Kaduna, they destroy it in different parts of Nigeria. And in a system like that, you will all be diminishing until they wipe us in the surface of the earth. The only way to preserve our culture, value system, and save our life from extinction is a complete separate state. Exit from Nigeria, which the process has begun. My fellow Biafrans, today we have given a very serious warning to those threatening Biafrans about the Nigeria protest. We have absolutely nothing to do with the Nigeria protest. We are Biafrans, we don't validate Nigeria. But if any Biafran is victimized for Nigeria protesting, we have assured them we will weaponize every person who cares to carry arms for self-defense. The weaponization of these protesters, any Biafran has been killed, will start from Lagos and Abuja. We will weaponize every protesters that cares to carry arms for self-defense. I rest my case. This is a warning to those threatening Biafrans as Nigeria are planning to protest. We have nothing to do with it. But once a Biafran is killed in the name of Nigeria protesting and tagging P2B into this protest, we will do wonders.
Good morning, Ututoma. Ututoma Umuchineke. Did you hear what the PM said there at the very last? He said if they even try to tag P2B. So that shows you the oneness of true Biafran, genuine Biafrans. We don't segregate. Once you are a Biafran, we consider you one, except you alienate yourself. Even those that are still screaming one Nigeria and deceiving themselves, we still do not give up on them. We still consider them Biafrans. But what we do is to, try to fix them. In our language, they say Baziholu. And this morning, I want to greet everyone that is joining me. My name is Raphael Chamaka Ajere. I am the acting Minister of Information, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. This morning, I want to try and succeed in turning supporters into believers this morning. Because it is obvious that we have a lot of supporters. A lot. A lot. But I want to try and buttress this point so that you understand that it is better for you to be a believer than for you to be a supporter. By the grace of Chukwu Abiyama, it is you becoming a believer that makes you unbreakable. If you are a believer in something, you are unbreakable, unbribable, unbuyable. What you believe, it is very difficult to undo your faith in that thing. We have seen the width and breadth of Nigeria. We have seen everything that Nigeria has to offer. We have seen even the world in which we live. Those of us in diaspora, we have seen how it is not easy to adapt in other people's culture. How life is not easy at all outside your own terrain. Based on that, we have come to realize that home is home. Who you are is who you are. In this particular Biafra freedom movement, if you continue to be a supporter, it will end well for you. You know, you are easily blown away. You are easily tossed here and there. There are so many supporters in different things. But believers are unique. Believers are special. Even in the Christian faith, you cannot be said to be a Christian if you do not believe. Because, you know, supporters are those that profess it with their mouths. I am a Chelsea supporter. I am an Arsenal supporter. I am Man U supporter. You know, anything can happen. You just, you know, if that people, they are not doing well, you change. You can change anytime. Please, my link is here. You can come in and then join me this morning and also, you know, bless people with your own wisdom. Because we are all blessed diversely. If you do not believe, even in the scriptures, you know, when Christ told the sister of Lazarus, he said, didn't I tell you that if you believe that you will see the salvation of God? Believing is very, very important. Support doesn't make you solid or rugged. But believing, there's a scripture that says, with the mouth, confession is made, but with the heart, you believe. You confess with your mouth, but you believe with your heart. Those of us you see that are not moved by numbers, it is because we believe. We believe that even if we are standing 2 or 3, we believe that we are standing upright and there is nothing that will make our desire not to come to pass. But if you are a supporter, supporters are those you see when they come and they try to persuade them and they tell them, you see this thing that you people are doing. Some people have done it before. Look at how they ended. They will just try to beguile you. And look at Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Look at him. He's locked up inside a DSS dungeon. Eh? You think this Biafra, they will tell you, don't worry, Biafra will come, but don't, just take it easy. Don't give it your whole heart. Just slow. Don't put your body full. Just suffer. So that when the thing is coming, you can quickly draw yourself. And let them get it. You know, when they get it, you can now show yourself. What if everybody have that same mentality? Just imagine if that is the kind of mentality Mazin Nnamdi Kanu had. What if that's the kind of mentality our prime minister have? That's why I want to try to turn Mazin Nnamdi Kanu supporters, Simon Ekpa supporters, this morning, I want to turn you into believers in these men. Because me, I so much believe. I believe that my prime minister, there's no way he will capsize. There's no way. Nothing. I don't see anything breaking him. I don't see it. And I also have come to that resolve that nothing can break me because I believe. I am a true believer. I'm not. That's why we don't believe in fans. Fans club. No, we don't believe in fans. We don't believe in supporters club. We are the believers club. We believe that no matter how Nigeria gets the support, no matter how Nigeria continue to threaten us, no matter how they continue to send their terrorist army into Biafra land, I believe that one day, they will see that our resolve is stronger and they must bow. Don't be a supporter. Supporters are the people you see today. You know that one, this one is neither in vogue now. You know, believers are those that stand on truth. Because you know that truth is sacrosanct. Truth does not change. Truth does not change. It is truth that will see green and say, this thing is green. But supporters will tell you that there's a way you will do that green now. You are seeing it that it's green. But come close, you see that it's not actually green. It is the devil that, twists the mind of supporters. You support today. Tomorrow you might not be there again. You won't support the person you're supporting today. Tomorrow you change. The reason why you change is because you didn't really believe in that person. Because I wonder, why is it that some of the people we were together in the same cabinet with Odogu, before Odogu was arrested and held up till now, most of them, when we come into meeting, you see how they hail him. The finisher, Obatobie, and all that. And when he was taken away, you see that, people now convince them with unbelievable things. Things that ordinarily you would, say, how can you be saying things like this? How can you come and tell us that, what Odogu told us is no longer that way, that you can change it? Or you will do it better than him? Or that he is not relevant anymore? Or that I shouldn't believe that he, what he said will stand? No more questioning. You never believe. If you believe that a God that divided the Red Sea and made Israel walk past through it, and no matter how long it took before Pharaoh let them go, and Pharaoh still did not give up, but yet you believe that even if Pharaoh is coming from behind me, this God that have led me out of this Egypt, he will not allow this Pharaoh to overpower me again and take me back to Egypt. So for that reason, even if that Pharaoh is just, touting me and just beside me and telling that, look, I am done with you. You were my yesterday. Today I have taken a decision that I must get to my tomorrow. And I am going to get there without you. And there's nothing you can do to me to push me back to where I have left. There's nothing the world has to offer that will be better than Biafra. There's nothing Nigeria have to offer that will be better than Biafra. Have we not seen it all? Have we not seen it all? So if we indeed have seen it all, then believe me, Biafra is the best. And obviously, we are going to make sure it becomes the best. The envy of the whole world. So please, close down those your supporters club. Close down. And let's become true believers. And imagine when we are all united as believers in this particular cause. Together will be unbreakable chain. Unbreakable chain. The powers of hell will rise. The thunders and the tempest will blow. But because we believe that if he did it before, he can do it again. He can do it again. I want to appreciate those that against all odds, they believe. They believe. And there are those I want to also advise. Those that stir up rancor. Those that are, they just busy, causing trouble here and there. You are not with us. You are not for us. You pretend. And you are happy when there is, there is trouble in the midst. Be warned. Because if our God remember you, you will wish you were not born. Because a lot have gone in. Lives and blood have gone into this. So this is not the time for you to deceive people who, obviously, you know that the only hope we have is Biafra. The only hope we have is Biafra. You must believe and you must act accordingly. You must believe and you must act accordingly. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not believe, he wouldn't resist to this particular extent. Or our prime minister. In a few days' time, I am sure, I have a guarantee that Biafrans will rejoice in a few days' time. And once that rejoicing begins, what it means is that we'll buckle up for more, challenges that will still come, because the enemy doesn't give up. They don't give up. Today, Israel is an established nation. But do you know that attacks still continue against them? But they are now a sovereign nation. So that's why we're not going to allow some scrupulous elements, some useless, unbelievable people that will come and tell you, we are now a sovereign nation, so that you will give up the fight. So you won't be able to, set your target and go for it. You'll feel relaxed, and then they will come for you and wipe you all out. I saw our man that is standing in for the Biafra Liberation Army, and Jamaica. I saw his video. I shared it. These men are gallant. And do you see any sign of yielding or giving up in them? No. No matter the propaganda, no matter the lies, no matter the stories going up and down, the zoo, they are very good at propaganda. They set up a story, they put something out there so that to kill your morale, to weigh you down. We will never allow anything to weigh us down. So these men are ready to put their lives on the line. Me and you must be ready to support them. Me and you, we must be ready to support them. So those that have distanced themselves from them and are trying to create unseen army, an army that you've not seen, that doesn't even exist. Are you going to pay attention to them? Are you going to pay attention to them? Please, Biafrans, believers must be together, because if we are united as a team, nobody can stop us. That's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, there's nowhere in this world, any country, any army can defeat an army of volunteers. Nowhere in this world. So I came to encourage Biafrans this morning Those of you that have always been supporters, please, it is time for you to graduate from supporting to believing that, look, this is it. It is Biafra or nothing, because there is no other hope. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, it's better that I die than that I, allow all the stories flying left, right, and center to weaken me. So I'm going to encourage us with that message again from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that you understand the importance of believing in this particular freedom. So that you will not just be a spectator or a supporter. I like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I admire him. Yes, Biafra is a good thing. But you don't want to give yourself for it. You don't want to be a part of it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it is time for us to look integrity in the face and be a part of it. Look it in the face and say, yes, we must be a part of it. Not just to, be among the number of those that say, I'm with them, but you are not really. You don't really believe in it. What did the prophet say? Let's hear the prophet once again.
Because what I am saying on Nyamiri,
Nyamiri,
our people are lame. They are weak. I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left. Weak, docile, and imbecilic. Weak. I don't know how we can take such people to war. I don't know how we can take men who are not men into battle and win. I am ashamed. Very, very ashamed. Nonetheless, we must preach this very gospel because man did not ask us to come. Chukwu Abịama in heaven mandated that we should come. If not, that I was called to do this very work, I will not speak to any of you anymore. But Chukwu Abịama said this very gospel must be preached, and we must preach it. I have prayed since yesterday up until now. My request is very simple. The same prayer I made in secret, I will make out here in the open. Chukwu Abịama biko. Since it is your intention that your kingdom will be restored upon this very earth, I need men. I need men. I did not say boys. I said I need men. Those of them that you created to restore your kingdom, they should come forward now, not tomorrow, not next year. Chukwu Abịama. You must bring them now. I did not say tomorrow. Because the insult is too much. It is beyond what any human being can endure. We want to go and get Biafra, or we die in the process, because we are better off dead than witness some of this nonsense going on. The level of insult is beyond what any decent human being can tolerate. They bring their cattle into our land. They desecrate our land. They kill us in the presence of our families and nobody does anything about it. And when the police attend, the police sit idly by as people are being killed by not a multitude of people. Only 4. Only 4 Awasa people can sack an entire village in Biafra land, and we call ourselves men. No, we are not men. Until we redeem our honor. Until we look at integrity and say, we must have a part of it. Until then, this is Radio Biafra. Now is the time to come forward. I did not say tomorrow. Now, tonight, is the time to come forward. 100 of us, and then we march. 100 and we march.
It's not about the multitude. It's about the hearts that believe and are willing to come forward. Abroad the millions. Because there are so many people that are just talking, making, noise, distracting. I'm seeing videos of our indoor fundraising. Somebody will come into a fundraising. Some people are just unbelievable. We're having fundraising. You come into that fundraising. And the only reason why you came is to take a screenshot of people that are there. I saw it. No single hand raised. Yeah, and you tell me that you want freedom. You want freedom. That is many of you should be ashamed of yourselves. Because you are supporters. You support people. You are not supporting your freedom. You are not, you are not, you don't even believe in your freedom. You are supporting people. You are a fan of Ogenkere. You are a fan of Ngozi Arabeze. You are a fan of this. No. If you believe in Biafra, it is not the person. It's not a gang thing. It is what you believe in. So if it is the same thing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu believe, that I believe, then it is the same spirit that is, living in him that is living in me. The same level of resolve that he has is what I will have, because I have looked left, right, and center, and I know that it is this Biafra. So there's no way anybody will be able to confuse me. There's no way I'll be sympathetic with somebody that doesn't have anything to give me as far as Biafra freedom is concerned. Someone who has a very ulterior motive. Somebody who would willingly sell everyone and put the money in the pocket. Eh? Someone who knows very well that what they are doing, it will not get us any freedom. It is just for their own criminal intention. They are, unbelievable. Some of you are just clamoring, okay, Nkere. Just all of a sudden, that particular gospel for your freedom that you received, that has nothing to do with any man, that has everything to do with your freedom, your own freedom, not about a man. Now, some people will even sit down and plan how to eliminate a fellow Biafran, how to end a fellow Biafran, how to destroy a fellow Biafran. You're no longer thinking about your freedom. So if it is not you, everything should scatter. Somebody was telling me yesterday how that Ikengu Ruago is now even working with Udele. You see, you begin to see that these people were not believers. Ikenga, I remember how passionate Ikenga was that time when he started. I would be shouting. Today, look at Otu. Do not be among those that will, after all you have done, all this, you just become, say, what a disgrace. What a shame. May it not be you. Everything you have done with all your heart because you believe, you will never regret it. But if what all you are doing is in support of somebody and you don't care anymore about your freedom, or just to sympathize with somebody because the person have come to tell you stories that touches their hearts, how important they are, how the effort they have made, they just build their ego, everything they build around themselves. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have never built anything around himself. It's all about the collective effort of Biafrans, and all he does is to push us all to move forward together. Same thing with our prime minister. I will play it again. You hear, when our prime minister was saying that, look, as long as you Biafrans are ready to stand up and fight for your freedom, I will be there with you. I will go all the haul together with you. It's not about him. It's not about him. Because if you are not willing to fight and defend your land and fight for your freedom, then he is all alone believing in it. Just believing all by himself. But if he is going to fight for you, it means that you have to believe also. You're not just going to fold your hands and say, oh yeah, go. We'll just be at the back here, watching. You have to believe. You have to believe. You don't seek for sympathies here and there. You don't go and you help people so that tomorrow those people you help, tomorrow they will come and fight for you. Let me do it for them. No, not because you are not imparting in them something that will last or stand the test of time. Give them that gospel, preach that gospel, that they will understand how important they are and how important this particular freedom is. It's not about individual. It's the life of our nation. There are people that have died for this, and we are still here. Many of us will still die, and will still be going. Those that are will continue to push for it. If you remember, Mazin Namdekano said, look, if there's any one of you that identifies that I am not doing it right, please do not hesitate to push me out, because I am not more important than this particular Biafra. This Biafra is more important than me. I don't know who said something that the way she interpreted is very powerful. She said, we are not looking for Biafrans. We are looking for Biafra. If your attention is always drawn to Biafrans, you will miss it. I don't care the feelings of people. That's why you won't see a true freedom fighter that believes in the freedom he's going for. You don't care what they will say. Any action I take now, I'm not taking it to impress you. Because if I'm taking it to impress you, I will compromise. So because I believe that Biafra has nothing to do with any individual, I will take the necessary action. I will take the necessary step, not caring how you feel about it. I don't have an intention to offend you. That's different. There are some people that they have an intention to offend you. They just want to break your heart. That's not the idea. The idea is that you are preaching the gospel. You are fighting for your freedom. You are not doing it. There are some people you are preaching. You are watching how the people are reacting. The way they react determines what you preach. I wish people can understand where I'm coming from this morning. The way they react will determine the next thing you will do or what you will say. So if they don't accept it, we will suspend that. If they complain, you say, hey, no, let me not be too hard on this truth. Let me just change it. No, you don't. If it is truth, don't change it. No matter how they react. If there are 1 million people, only 100 people believe that truth, push for it. Go for it. Do not be a supporter, be a believer. Man of God, I know you understand this belief system, and I want you to address it a little bit the way you can, because I can't say it all.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much. Am I coming out?
Loud and clear.
Watching it and there was more. The preaching of our leader is a gospel that can never be forgotten if you are following him. At times I do shed tears. The tears I shed is that the same tears Mazen Nandekad shed the day he dropped this message. He said, had you mean if not that God called him for this very thing, he would have not talked to any of us. He's shedding tears in his heart because the people tomorrow. The funny thing is that the one you hold hand today, tomorrow morning you see him doing a different thing.
I'm telling you.
You know, the one you hold with your hand today, tomorrow you will see him doing a different thing. You ask, oh, I thought this person is with me yesterday.
Thought we are
What is
together.
going on?
What's going on?
That one will fall out. That one will fall out. You know, but you know, do you know why, Mazi? I do follow you. You know,
Hmm.
I follow you because you understand what we are fighting for. You understand it. Oh, in the abịara some bịara ibido their app, some bịara because a nụrụ na Biafra we ihe trade one now, onweghị ihe ọzọ trade one on earth, they just want it, you know. Somebody that we called, we say, okay, our our PM is not here. Okay, my brother, we'll hold this thing for now. For us, let's move ahead. He become lion tomorrow. He will become lion. And people don't ask to say, what happened? What happened? We called you. We are the one that called you. You is not because of you are strong. It's not because you can be able to handle it. But we say, hold this thing for us. Now we say, oh, you are not doing it well. Give it to us back. It will become a problem. Some people see it as a division. I don't know where our brain is. I don't know where our brain is. We don't reason anymore. They are using it propaganda accountability. Yes, because you see that word was what we used to pull out from Ngozi, because Ngozi was doing it. They tell me where the army is. Tell me this. We say no, it's not the way. So Ngozi, okay, can I want to use that the same style of Ngozi Rabeze? That the same style of Ngozi Rabeze. He's now calling you and I accountability people. What is wrong in accountability? What is wrong if we are reasoning right?
And he's also using the word, though. He will tell you that we will hold you accountable. And I ask myself, when he also says he will hold people accountable, what does he mean by that? You know?
So,
And it's terrible. It's terrible.
so Chineke, at times, do you know where I normally draw my strength? He say, very soon they will buy so many of you.
Hmm.
Very soon they will buy so many of you. But they're not putting it as a lamentation. I'm not putting it just to show that he's the one saying, but he knows that this is what is going to happen. But those that are called for this very freedom, prepare yourself, because very soon they will bust us from all angle. People you will not deny you. It's a both within and without. They will bust you, call you all sorts of names. At times, I do ask myself, where are we? Where are we? Where are we heading to? My guarantee today is that Biafra must come. Biafra must come. That is my guarantee. Biafra must come, and it will come on my own. In this very time we are looking, marching on the ground. This very time is not tomorrow. I will not leave it for my children. Biafra must
Thank you
come.
so much.
Mazen Nandekam tell us say that we should put our brain in gear. Put your brain in gear to absorb everything that we throw to us. Do you know that even if the Biafran Liberation Army remain one, this Biafra will come? Because it's
Yes,
not
so
because of our strength. Biafra will not come because of our strength. Biafra will not come because we too know. Biafra will not come because we have money. Biafra will come because heaven have already marked it. Say these people must have their freedom. And by the time it will happen, he say we will go to Arochukwu and dance in the street of Biafra like those that are drunk. Mercy. Continue with your brain in gear. Continue. Don't look back for how many people that are following you. Don't look back. Oh, don't look back. Don't look back. Never you look back. Even if you remain only you, saying this to for. Those that we are holding this line for, they are coming. They are coming. We are holding it for some people. Those that will lead us to the land of Biafra. Very soon you will see them, they will march. They will come out. We are holding it for them because if we don't hold this line, everything will they will just start afresh. But let's hold this line for them because they are coming very soon. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank
God
you
bless
so
you.
much. Bless you too. Have a
Remain
wonderful day, sir.
resolute. Remain
No,
resolute. Remain
no,
resolute.
no.
We are
Thank
we
you.
are we are marching up there. Thank you,
Nde.
Mazi.
Thank you
There
so
we
much. Thank you. All right, to round up, we have Henry. Henry, please give me 3 minutes of your time so that I'll round it up now.
All right, Pastor Van, good morning.
Morning.
I just want to ask you, how did you get your inspiration?
But Mazi, yesterday night I was thinking, I was saying that look, is it that people do not understand that Biafra gospel is not a gospel that is meant to make suit people's conscience, now make them feel good, to feel very sober, feel okay. Because if we are okay, we are not going to be looking for Biafra. If we're okay, if Nigeria is okay, nobody will look for Biafra, we'll just relax. So if you are expecting, if anybody is preaching the gospel of Biafra to you, and then you are comfortable, relax. Nothing is touching your mind to take a step, to make a move, to transform your life, or to take a decision. That person is not telling you the truth because you're not preaching it to please people. Some people, I know sometimes I might get harsh. It is because of the passion, it's because of the truth, because people don't like the truth. They want you to beg them. They want you to encourage, to bend the truth. Even if they are wrong, you want to bring them like that. Allowing all the multitude of people with unbelievable ideas that are not going to advance your cause is going to destroy you. All you need to do is tell them, look, it is either you are whiter than white and whiter than snow, or you are out of it. That's just it. So if you want everybody to sing hallelujah and hosanna to your preaching or to your message, one day, that means we are still in the zoo. That's just what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, right. Because you know why I asked you? This topic you raised today, belief and support, it hits me like a rock because you can only stay strong on what you believe, not what you support. Because when let's use football as an example, you support Arsenal, you don't believe in Arsenal. When Arsenal messed up, you leave it and jump to another club.
Mm.
You get it? So now you are fighting for your freedom, but you don't believe in what you are fighting for. You are supporting somebody. Now the person you are supporting freedom fighting, you are following him to and leave your freedom. Then tomorrow, if he says I don't want to fight this again, then he will not be alone, standing on a lonely road and waiting for the lion to crush you. This is what is happening to those that support and not believe.
Mm.
So to conclude, because I know you're going to work, just ride on with your good work. God knows everybody's heart. If you are here for freedom, God knows. If you are here for not freedom, God knows. But at the end of the day, you will reap what you sow, whether good or bad. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Israel. May the Lord keep you and preserve you. Shalom, my brother. Shalom. Thank you very much. All right, fellow Biafrans, I'm going to
Shalom.
leave it
Shalom.
here.
Take care.
It's time. I'll see you again later. And remember, our prayers continue. Most of us are not coming for that prayer. Those of you that are coming, I am happy that at least we have up to 2 or 3 people joining us in that prayer. Priest Obinna, may Chukwu Kabiama bless you. All your pronouncement, all your declaration, all your prophetic concerning our men at the King's Gate, our 2 leaders, everything you are prophesying and declaring concerning them, they will all come in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. He say, Airborne.